Hi, this is needlepointers.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a double pony bead stretch band bracelet using my rainbow loom. This is an easy bracelet to make, and it's a variation of the fishtail bracelet. There is a link to the instructions of how to make this bracelet on AC Moore's website and in the description of this video. I recommend that you set out your beads and your bands in order so that you don't get mixed up while you're working. I have them all set up here and I have them threaded through. So basically you take two beads and you thread the the loom band through the two beads. To start this bracelet, you take your first stretch band and you twist it into a figure 8, and then you put that onto the two posts. You're only going to use 2 posts for this. Then you take your next 2 bracelet bands and you put them on top. We're using a little bit of a fancy band in the beginning and end of this. Then you take your hook and you hook up from the bottom and just flip it over the top. And sometimes it's almost as easy to do this with your hand. So then I'm going to start taking the bands with the beads on it. It's a little bit more tricky because the beads can get in the way. So then I just flip it over, and I want to make sure that the band goes in between the 2 beads. And as you go, you can pull your bracelet out through the bottom and push down. I'm getting them out of order. So I'm going to take my next 2. Keep just putting each one on top and flipping the last one and getting it in between the beads. Flipping the bottom one over the top and putting it in between the beads and pull it out from the bottom. Sometimes they get a little twisted and you just have to readjust them so that the band is in between the beads. So you keep adding bands all the way until you get all of the sets done. I have 25 sets right now on here. So we'll come back when we get all of these put on. Okay, so I'm on the last 3 sets of beads here, and you can see I got most of it done. I'm still continuing with the same pattern. Put the bead on, pull the bottom rubber band over the top and put them in between the beads. And this is the last one with the beads. So while I was going along, you can see the beads are kind of twisted here, and what you have to do is you have to pop them through the rubber band so that the rubber band is always in the middle. And you can keep adjusting that along the way. So I'm going to push this down, and I'm going to put on 3 plain beads, or 3 plain rubber bands without beads. And keep doing the same thing again. You just put it on the top and flip from the bottom one over into the middle. The last one. Flip. So now I have 2 on there, on the posts on each side. So I'm going to just flip it so there's only 1 to finish it off. And again, this bead is a little bit stuck, or not in the right spot, so I'm going to push the rubber band to the middle so that it's in the middle. Now I'm going to take my C-clip. Put it in there on the one side, take the one, so I got the C-clip on the one side, and then I take the beginning. It's a little harder because this is a special bumpy rubber band. So there, I got the C-clip on, and there's the bracelet. And you know, if the beads are not lined up properly, you just adjust them a little bit by moving the rubber bands around. So thank you for watching this video. We hope if you enjoyed the video, please press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see lots more videos like this one.